This one's going to be a rather quick commentary since the original video is 4 minutes long. The main points I want to respond to are in the first few minutes, and yeah. Basically, Chambers of My Heart made a rant on the commentary community, she got defensive on Twitter, and then tried to damage control shit by removing the original rant and then making an update video about it. Airing out my chambers, huh? What did you put in them? These?
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight.
Hey guys, your Humble host. So real quick, I wanted to make a small video in regards to my channel.
Now in True Vision! Perfect for people too lazy to fix their video dimensions.
Bottom line is, the community I tried to reconnect with, it didn't work out. You know what? That's okay. I had people who told me not to stick my nose back into it, and not because of anything I really did for the most part. It was more of how unhealthy that community was. And it wasn't a good idea, and especially for what I want to do and the people that I'm starting to reach out to professional-wise, it's just not smart.
But here's the thing. While I can admit the community can be unhealthy at points, and I've seen some commentators that have caused more harm than good, all communities can be unhealthy/toxic at points, not just the commentary community. But even if you wanted to do that rant because you felt the community was unhealthy/toxic, it doesn't excuse the fact that the points you brought up were still filled with problems. And finally, there's this. You were told before making the video that this was a bad idea, not a very smart idea, mind you, yet you still did it anyways. I could also bring up the whole incident with her going behind a commentator's back on Facebook and telling a relative, but other people have made responses to her about that, and frankly, I'm too lazy to think of a response to her anyways.
So as you've noticed, videos have disappeared from my channel. Cleaning out the garbage, or taking out the trash, as it were. And you will not find these videos on here again, as far as my knowledge goes of that. I know you see like some small rants in regards to DeviantArt, which are important topics. I'll probably post, if I need to make a statement about anything, if anything at all, it could be small rant, but anything having to do with that community or otherwise in regards to them, no, you will never see anything like that on here again.
Yes, I know it's your decision, but it still paints a bad impression of you since it tells us, new people to your channel, that whenever you get called out, you're gonna try and hide it. And besides, considering the video you deleted was up for a while, and debatably it was a controversial video, deleting it won't mean anything since someone could just re-upload it. And hey, would you look at that? Somebody did. Now, someone could argue that she could flag that video down, but what's to stop the archiver from uploading the video onto a website with better control over copyright, like Dailymotion? Also, I've been holding this back for a bit, but I want to address this now because it's become a bit more apparent. Your presentation. So many ums and ahs that you refuse to edit out. You constantly turning your head and focus to something else when you're supposed to face your audience. And if you're trying to read a script, well, it's kind of obvious for one, and two, just put it in front of you if that is the case. Anyway, since the rest of the video is just her giving updates on other crap she's doing, I will end the video here. But before I fully sign off, I'm gonna say this. I know some people might argue that by doing this I'm trying to increase the drama the Chambers had with the community, and to that I say, I really don't care. If she's gonna get antsy about my response, then whose fault is that? But if that does happen, I will make a video on it. Why? Because drama, much like an argument, occurs with an action and then reaction. If a person doesn't react/respond to it, the drama doesn't spread any further. Anyways, later guys.